All right, hey everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of our LOKHIR Corsair Handbow campaign. And yeah, it's as quite often happens, like because I don't test these campaigns beforehand. You know, sometimes there's the game changes or there's an update or something that completely ruins the campaign that I had in mind. And it's not quite the case this time, but yeah. Previously, when you recruited Black Arcs, the Black Arc main building, see it says unlocks Dread Spears. The main building of the Black Arcs would unlock the Black Arc Handbows and Black Arc Corsairs, but they don't anymore. So the Black Arc you start off with, the Blessed Dread, it starts off with a barracks, which is where Handbows now are. The barracks level 1. And yeah, I feel like that, I don't know how long ago that changed, but yeah, I didn't really notice it. Because you don't really notice it till you get your second Black Arc, because your first Black Arc has a barracks in it, I think. But yeah, so anyway, so long story short, we aren't able to pump out as many Handbows as I would have liked, you know. So yeah, this army is full of Handbows. In recruiting them. But
Noble of Nagaroth.
But yeah, we haven't got any for our other armies.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
But yeah, so we just finished conquering Aislin's area, and when you conquer the islands as Aislinn, you get access to his sea lanes. So normally when you mouse over this, it says High Elf Sea Patrol can travel between, but now it's like High Elf Sea Patrol and the Blessed Dread can travel between. So we have access to these now. So this one goes to the Vampire Coast. This one goes to the Shifting Isles. And that's where we want to go to invade Ulthuan. We had sent... We've kind of spread around a little bit.
Master Druki.
Favored of the Witch King.
Yeah, these armies, this is what I'm talking about. Like this army, if it was all Black Arc Handbows, I'd be able to take on some pretty good. I'd be able to fight pretty well with them. But like this is definitely not a doom stack, you know, like this. If it was all Handbows, it'd be kind of not really a doom stack, but kind of for early game, it'd be pretty good. But because it's mostly spearmen, it's like, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dread Spears are a pretty good unit, but like compared to other tier 0 spears. But that's not saying a lot. So yeah, I'm not sure if I should abandon, because I took over this area, but now we're at war with Wolfric.
Be it here or on the battlefield.
I'm not super scared of him, but it's just inconvenient because I wanted to go up here and try and just defeat Valkyr so that I could help Nagaron get a bit stronger. So Nagaron's doing okay. They're ranked 39, which is a pretty high rank, but they're at war with Grombrindal, and that war's going to sap him. And then pretty soon Valkyr's going to go to war with them, you know. So yeah, I want to intervene in that. Hey, Click yeah, I'll send this.
My skills are yours.
I want to get this guy stealing technology as soon as we can. Yeah, I'll just send him across the water to this Norscan territory.
Bring it down.
Get our missile strength through our Black Arc Corsairs.
What trickery is this?
Noble blood. Later.
All right.
Death walks.
The people
Yeah, I was hoping to like sell this into there, but it didn't really work. All right, well, we might have to just do a bit of siege lock action.
Dreadlord, awaiting command. Next, destruction. Cruel Dreadlord.
She's probably going to get pushed back by this guy, but that's all right.
Cruelty is nothing without strength. Nagaroth nobility.
Wait to recruit them until we're kind of ready.
Do not vex us further.
I cannot be swayed.
Actually, we could probably almost hold them off if we
Dreadlord, awaiting
grab them.
command.
Probably would have been better to bring a mage lord in.
Always seek more power. With noble purpose.
Deceptive fire tier 3. Yeah, fire level 3 might get the job done. She's just switch weapons back and forth to raise her loyalty up to 10. Shoot, when you disband them, they lose a couple of points of loyalty sometimes. Or when you replace them.
Hecate be praised.
The fire one, she hasn't been respect, so she doesn't actually have any spells. Okay. Let's put her up to 10 loyalty as well. No, that doesn't work. You gotta switch it with somebody else's. Pacific Fire with 5, there we go.
Wickedness achieved.
Has presence.
Alright, cool. So hopefully he'll try and attack there and we can defeat him.
The people grow restless.
Oh yeah, so we've got the bug. Yes, Bob Sandwich was saying there's a bug where if you disband a Black Ark, or if one of your Black Arks gets killed and goes off, it'll basically create a new Black Ark every turn until that Black Ark becomes available again. So yes, I think maybe we took over one extra capital port that gave us one Black Ark, and then this guy's been out for 2 turns, so we've got 2 more Black Arks that we just got for free. So now we're just going to have like millions of Black Arks basically every time one of those guys goes out. But yeah, the Black Arks aren't quite as powerful as they used to be because we don't get the ability to recruit the Black Ark Handbows
Lord
anymore.
of the Black Court. A vile plan. We have a deal. Set the sails.
Move in there, I can go through to Ulthuan next turn. Get him up to tier 2.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
This guy can get through this turn.
Druki Lord. I approve of these dark
Might just
deeds.
wait.
My
We'll
plans
roll through
must
together.
wait.
Roll deep. But yeah, this guy can get Handbow. It's pretty easy to get it pretty early, I suppose, reasonably early. Not sure if it's a bug, but Dwarf Allied Recruitment doesn't have any unit caps right now. You can get as many as you want. As Dwarf Allied Recruitment. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that used to have a unit cap on it, right? So yeah, if it changed and it wasn't in there, if it changed and it wasn't in there
I admire
patch
your
notes, then I'm
darkness.
guessing it's just.
Cruel and deadly.
Conquest lies ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna put all of these heroes
Master of
into
Nighttime.
here.
My talent. This is real military might. This is real military might.
Noble born. Set the sails.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Another black arc out of there. Do you have trade or money? Why not? Trade. What's public order like? Pretty poor. Yeah, no, we don't need a public order. Public orders for wimps.
Murderous lord. Such slaughter awaits.
I don't think we really need anything else here. This guy's pretty good. I mean, the artillery's kind of cool. But yeah, maybe we'll wait. Ah, fuck it. Let's treat ourselves to a bit of artillery.
Noble of Nagaroth. I march onwards.
All right, and then we'll just replace her out. I mean, we'll disband her so she can just be giving us more loyalty events while she's off screen. But one less army cap.
What now? Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Fear my malice.
Alrighty, let's get as many Black Art Corsairs as we can. And I won't waste time recruiting any more spearmen.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
What now?
Nice. Last time research rate's pretty nice actually. Might grab that.
Dreadlord.
Another name of power. Yeah, none of these are particularly good. We'll respec them out and choose better names of power afterwards.
Lord of the Black Court. Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Actually,
Unseen.
might send these guys through to
Crossing water.
I think I just crashed the game. Maybe you're not supposed to send solo heroes through the sea lanes. Yeah, this is I think we encountered this bug before when we were playing some sea lane based thing. Mrs. Message got home. I'm just going to say hello to her. I'll give us a minute to try to recover, but yeah, I think we're fucked. I think it's crashed. All right. Yes, it definitely crashed. All right. That's exciting. Yeah, I hate that crash because it's like, you know, being able to send heroes individually through sea lanes is really useful sometimes. You know. So yeah, a bit annoying, but something like that. I broke Warhammer, yeah. It's coming back though. Playing our ball right now and pumping out blunderbusses every turn. Oh dear. Man, there's like bugs galore in this version of U.7.02 as well. So I'm not on the beta at the moment. I've rolled back to 7.02. Although I'm usually very patient with bugs, and I usually just don't even care because they don't, you know, if they don't affect the faction I'm playing. But yeah, the last few days I've been the most affected as possible because previously Norska's tech was bugged, and then they patched it, and then so I'm like, cool, I'll start a new Norska campaign, try out the new tech, and the new tech is even more bugged than the old tech. So it's like, so I basically just abandoned that campaign was ruined. I played 3 hours of it and just abandoned it. And then yeah, like a lot of then there's this other bug with the health, the stuff that was in 7.03. So then I'm like, all right, fuck it, I just won't even play 7.03. I'll roll back to 7.02. But then, yeah, then I don't know, just got that. It was, I mean, that was just a little minor crash. It's not a big deal, but yeah. So basically, I was just doing a bit of a like, you know, where are we up to? Check out the scene of all of the things that are going on and everything, you know. And then yeah, and then it just crashed. So basically everything I did is now undone again. But yeah, I'm basically gonna go over here and see if we can snipe some of Valkyr's provinces, regions, sorry, without facing her directly. If we can. We've got like a lot of money, and we've got more money just coming in, more and more money every turn. We're just super fucking rich, so I can afford to just sort of fuck around. Like with these two armies, you know what, they're paying 3,500 gold. I can just, even if they're not really doing anything useful, I don't care. I can afford to just piss away 3.5k on them just wandering around looking for an opportunity to maybe do something, you know what I mean? Whereas quite often if you have a strong army, that army needs to be hitting shit every turn, hit another target, because you're gonna be making that sack money, making that post-battle loot. I don't have that pressure because I'm so rich right now, so I can just kind of, yeah, fuck around and recruit extra lords everywhere just to do like random little odd jobs and whatever, and that should all be fine. A little bit of pre-knowledge here.
Greetings, servants.
Oh, I could have actually recruited a Black Ark there, which potentially might have been better, but not really. But I can recruit another Black Ark here.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
And I can put him outside and then do this. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like, this is +5 Black Ark growth for armies in nearby sea region. Let's see if we can actually see it straight up. So we've got 5 core and 3 technology, so again 8 growth per turn. Let's see if this pops straight away.
Lord of the Black
Yep, straight away. 13 now. So okay, so that's quite good for new ones, just to get to random 1. Random odd jobs like Supreme Sorcerer changing lantern candles. Exactly. Hey Joshua, hey lately. Welcome. So yeah, got Christmas Eve tomorrow. So the plan is to, so it's now about 6 p.m. tonight. I'm gonna skip dinner today. I'm gonna play LOKHIR for a few hours. Probably have a little like tea break in like later on, and then play Bannerlord Merchant Prince campaign for a few hours, get some sleep, and then I'm off to Christmas. No stream for a couple of days, and then I'll be back. So that's the plan. for those of you who weren't wondering if I was going to be around. So I quite often do stream on like Christmas Day, but yeah, not this year. Yeah, so all these guys are going to all
of the Black Court.
head towards
I will
Ulthuan.
continue in time. I admire your darkness. The people grow restless.
Noble of Nagaroth. Onwards! Onwards!
Master of Nagaroth.
Actually, what's our we got one more master oh no, we're -1 master capacity right now. That's okay.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
My lord, I've skills to show.
So yeah, I don't want to
Master
respec.
of
I don't want to
my
respec
time,
any of the masters,
My talents. My time. My
because
talents.
Black-hearted
they'll appear back
dreadlord.
here in 3 turns. So I want to go through the portal, then respec them. That way, in 3 turns, they'll pop up in my closest territory to
Plotting a
Ulthuan.
course.
Yes.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Disband her. Save a bit of money.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Beautiful. Recruit 1 more Black Ark here.
Dreadlord of the Druki. What now?
And then, yeah, I'm going to just get Black Ark production on everyone, I think,
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
just so we can start pumping them out
Tyrant.
next chance we get.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Actually, fuck it, we'll take spears as well.
A vile plan.
Get everything.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. Black-hearted Dreadlord. Black-hearted.
Alright, alright. Looking good.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Lord of the Black Court.
Okay, got Purple Sun of Xerius. She's got serious magic now, which is good. Should name a power for him. This is a really good skill, 1 point for melee defense and health. This one's pretty good too, 8 melee attack and plus 10 strength for 2 points. Yeah, we'll respec him next chance we get.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Vicious Dreadlord.
Actually, I might just grab this as well.
Dreadlord of the Druki. I approve of these dark deeds.
Oh yeah, just for fun, I always wait. I usually wait always on this just to power game more or whatever. But yeah, let's screw it. Let's grab it. Let's grab some fun stuff. All right, cool. Got Black Ark there. Could recruit another Black Ark up here. But we don't really need to, but... Excuse me, sorry. We can get one in Fuchar, I guess.
Cease your provocation, Lord of the Black Court.
Just have it kind of sit there, do its thing. Oh, one thing I wanted to see was like if this gives you the growth when you're in port. So this guy is at 10 growth right now, 7-3.
Tyrant.
Yep. Cool. So it works if you're in port or if you're on land. So that's actually pretty cool.
We are displeased.
It's a bit inefficient to do the whole thing for one Black Arc, but I should have popped it up there maybe. Yeah, this is giving me like thousands and thousands of gold per turn now. Pretty crazy. Tyrannosaur, 200 gold per turn. I think that's going to be more than 200 probably. Rush that. Okay. I think we are good. Right, we've successfully made it through one turn now. Post crash. Yeah, so there's another bug that's that we just came across. So basically, whenever a Black Arc is wounded or you disband a Black Arc, it just basically creates new Black Arcs every turn until that Black Arc comes back online. I mean, it's really cool if you like powerful exploits and stuff, but it's like I didn't even have to do anything to get it; it just happens automatically. And now I've got like 5 more Black Arcs than I'm supposed to have on turn 14. You know, like having like 3 Black Arcs on turn 14 is really powerful. Having like 12 fucking having just like infinite Black Arcs. Yeah, so we've still got the Dark Conduit on, obviously, and plus we've got the Garrison, plus we've got the walls here, giving us sweet auto resolve. So we're going to take it, obviously.
Battle awaits. Bind them.
Okay, what, so he's got shitty magic. So I'm kind of feeling like we could maybe win this. Yeah, it looks like we got some good terrain to work with, maybe. Like if we can get a good blob, and then we can, yeah, we can win, I think. I'll try and make this work. I was gonna say, I don't know, do you reckon I should keep going with this campaign, or because I was thinking about maybe doing another Tyrion campaign to try just sort of a bit more of a sciencey campaign to try to figure out if we can do like the Confederations even faster or better. But I don't know, I have played a few, I've already played like 2 or 3 Tyrion Confederation campaigns within the last 2 weeks, so I don't know, maybe that's too much Tyrion.
Supreme sorceress.
We could maybe go for a different theme or something to usual, maybe, or I don't know. One good Dark Conduit and it's all over? Yeah. Might be right. We need a good spot where we can kind of pull them around a corner or something, you know, or get them into a good blob. 3 Tyrions is not excessive. I'm feeling like, I mean, it hasn't quite hit me yet, but I'm feeling like just having millions of Black Arcs is just gonna kind of make me feel like this campaign's a bit bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, don't get me wrong, you want lots of Black Arcs, but I want to have to try to get them, you know? I want to be like, oh no, I've got to take that capital so I can get a Black Arc. Oh no, I lost that capital, now I don't have as many Black Arcs, you know? Whereas just like, oh, I've got more Black Arcs, more Black Arcs, more Black Arcs. I'll just throw them out everywhere, you know? It's just, it's sort of, yeah. I think I'm talking myself out of it. Which side is that on? It's on this. So if we put her there. Fuck, why can't it go there? Like, there's a gap. There's clearly a gap there. Should be able to go there. Bloodline of Venerian High Elf Civil War. The High Elves get so many positive public order bonuses. The Bloodline of Venerian doesn't even like it doesn't even shift the dial. You know what I mean? Oh, you mean just roleplay going to war? Nah, but if I want to play the High Elf campaign, I wanted to science out more Confederation stuff. Oh, you literally can't get in there. No, I guess that's legit then. I feel like this rock here could be good. I guess we're just gonna have to go here and just hope for the best. Alright, we use these guys over here to try to pull as much of their stuff as possible away. They don't have any ranged? I don't think they have any ranged, so that's pretty good.
Supreme sorceress.
I'm just gonna not even move in case I accidentally I'll see if I can get these, draw out some fireballs from this guy. I thought he would try and fireball us. Can you dark conduit when you're in the air? Or will the dark conduit land on me up here?
Dark shards.
All right.
Onward.
Guess like there is about the best we can do.
Bleak swords. To destruction. It is done.
Feared by all.
Yeah, I guess just a straight line
Forward.
is probably the best we can do.
Spreading terror.
Hey, Salmon. Yeah, because I think we did when we were doing our fast confederation. We did like an exploratory fast confederation. Then we did like a let's go for the record fast confederation. So I think it was turn 6 is the earliest you could get Alariel on. Or you could get you get Alariel on turn 6, yeah. But then somebody said that they managed to get Alariel on turn 4, but they said they didn't explain how they did it, and they said that it was like possibly there was a bit of RNG involved or whatever. So I don't know how much stock to put in that, but
Going, merciless warriors,
Eager for battle. I live for murder.
But yeah, I was sort of thinking maybe we could do a bit of a full-on science stream, you know, reloading, trying different things, seeing if there's actually some way to do it on, you know, super early.
going.
The merciless host. Forward.
Dark shards. Murder awaits. For the king.
I don't know, do you reckon these guys are going to actually be able to hold that?
The merciless host.
Lord of Fear. Advancing.
I feel like we don't really have enough of a...
Supreme sorceress.
Bleak swords. Bloody murder. Going. Battle calls.
Druki. Understood.
Excellent.
It is done.
This is a bold strategy. I still get it.
Bleak
I
swords.
don't know if bold is the right word, the word I would use, but
On to
yeah,
slaughter.
it's a strategy. It's the dwarf noob box strategy, I believe, is what it's often referred to. I need to pull out some infantry to get them so they can get vision on us, and we can start pulling them in. I wish I could dark conduit from the air, but I'm not sure if I can.
Black-hearted lord, forward, onward.
Supreme sorcerer.
Here we go. I'm trying to get vision on them.
True key sorcerer.
There we go. I got vision now.
Shifting.
Dark shards. Carnage awaits. Moving out.
Oh, we didn't even need to use our dark conduit or anything. We're just getting wrecked. Alright, trying to get the harpies to push them out the side. I can't see myself playing any other faction other than Nord these days. Yeah, they're pretty fun. I'm really enjoying this roleplay as a merchant. Like normally I like to play as like a hulking fucking warrior who's also like, you know, a leader or whatever. But yeah, no, I'm sort of specifically playing like this kind of merchant, like intelligent sort of nobleman guy who's not you know, not like a great fighter, but he's still like, you know, he's a nobleman. He knows how to use a sword. That kind of like, you know, kind of going this specific kind of, I don't know, just like, you know, a little bit of points in combat, but not too much. And it's like, yeah, it's going to get him into it. And this is talking about Battlelord, obviously. Yeah, this is complicated by them not being able to see us. So the AI is like, doesn't know what to do. They got a good charge over there.
Supreme sorcerer. Hearken to me.
I wonder if these guys could beat up this wizard by themselves. Probably not. Fuck. This guy's getting landing some good fireballs.
Bleak swords.
Should get a good conduit there.
Theorist.
Finish up with a fireball.
Do my bidding.
I've been catching I sell red, buy green. You should sell green and buy green. Wait, no, you You should just buy it when it's cheap and sell it when it's expensive. However, when I sell food at red prices, make a meager 1800 denarii, my skill boosts 11 points in trade. That's interesting. I thought the trade bonus was based on the flat money you made, but maybe it's based on like the percentage increase you make or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. 11 points from what level trade were you at? Were you, if you were like level 200 and you got 11 points, that's insane. If you were like level 0 and you got 11 points, then it's like, doesn't mean shit. And depending how far in between those 2 points you are, just how much of a big deal that is. Yeah, these guys are starting to struggle on this side. Yeah, we're going to lose some archers on this side. I mean, we're going to lose some spearmen on that side soon. But I think we might be okay. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. $35 trade, okay. So Salmon, the prices change as you sell. So just say you've got like 1,000 dates, right? And the dates might be selling like dates, like if you get dates really cheap, you can buy dates for like 10 or 15, right? Or you might get them for like 20 if they're, you know, reasonably cheap or whatever. And then if you find somewhere you can sell them for 40 or 60 or something, then you'll be like making a huge profit, right? But you've got 1,000 dates, right? And you found somewhere you can sell them for 60. So this is like great, right? And then you sell 10 dates, and then the price goes from 60 to 50 because they only needed a little bit of dates. And then you sell 10 more and the price goes from 50 to 40, and you sell 10 more, you know what I mean? And so some places got a really high demand for stuff, so the price will kind of stay high longer. It'll stay high, it'll go down slower as you sell. But yeah, so basically what I normally do is I sell 5 at a time. So if you sell 1,000, like you only get the first 5 you sell, or the first 1 you sell is getting that full price. The other 990 you're getting nothing, you know, because of the price, because you've flooded the market and the price has gone down to 0 or whatever. So yeah, so basically just sell 5 at a time and you can see how much profit you're actually making. Because yeah, if you're like losing, you might be making money selling the first 10, but you're losing money selling the other 990, so you don't get any trade skill. Oops, I thought I'd be able to pull them out faster. Guess not.
Dark shards, eager for battle. To destruction, my blade hungers.
Limitless power. Do my bidding.
Hey Roger, yeah, no, we were just talking about war sales. I'm doing a trade run at the moment. It's really fun. It's just something totally different from what I normally do. No blacksmithing, so we don't get any free money, and just trying to make all my money from blacksmithing and just get really rich. I'm currently on a mission of like making all of my noble family wear gold armor, like so all their armor is made out of shining gold. Just so we're kind of like the Lannisters from Game of Thrones. Like the defining attribute of my house is that we're going to be rich.
Dark shards, merciless warriors.
And yeah, I'm going to have a bunch of like badass Nord bodyguards that are just going to be hulking brutes in like dark chain armor. And no, my horde is just like hulking Nord mercenaries, but my royal family are all going to wear armor of gold, so you can see who they are. You can pick them out of a crowd. So yeah, I've got my gold armor for my main character. Although I want to get better. Some better stuff. This is making on a help like on Bannerlord. I think maybe I just need to level trade more, get trade rumors. I'm hearing it is inaccurate due to low skill. Yeah. But yeah, with the red and the green, like, so you always, so green means sell and green means buy as well. So if the green's on your side, it means it's good to sell. And if the green's on their side, it means it's good to buy. But it's, I think the green is just like based versus the average price. So, you know what I mean? Like the average price might be 30. You might have bought it at 20, but there's some places that are really in high demand where you can sell for 80. So it might say green to sell because you're gonna make a 10 profit, but like that's fuck all really, you know, whereas you could hold on to it and sell it for 80. So the green and the red, like you check the green, like don't bother checking the red, but just check the green basically, mostly. But don't just sell straight away if it's green, you know what I mean? You got to kind of learn the process. I'm cursed, I bounce back and forth between the two games I'm most passionate about. Yeah, I'm a bit like that too.
This was your destiny.
All right, that worked out perfectly. The two armies I was worried about, we managed to take out both of them with the garrison and that little army. That was perfect. Once this sacrifice to Cain runs out in 8 turns, it's going to be a different story. But I'm really glad that I waited a few turns actually this time. To normally I try to pop the sacrifice to Cain as fast as possible because otherwise you just end up you forget you're always saving it, you never use it, you know. But this time I waited a few turns, but because I had so many more armies now, you know, like I've got like 10 armies or something. Well, I've got 3 normal armies plus like 7 Black Arcs or something. You know, that's so many more armies that can use Dark Conduit, you know. So it's actually worked out really well.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. A brief interlude. With haste.
Yeah, it's good that Black Arcs from here can get through this portal in 1 turn in Force March. Just playing Aislan at the moment. Not sure if not having fun because I'm not playing his campaign correctly. Hey, Roger Bloxham. Yeah, I haven't really been enjoying Aislan very much at all. Yeah, I think somebody made the comment that he feels really slow. And yeah, that's pretty much what I felt like as well, which is weird because he's got a lot of campaign movement range and he's supposed to be able to go fast. Oh really? It's great. Oh, red is good for selling, is it? Oh shit, maybe I have to have another look at that. Sorry, Simon. I'll have to pay, maybe I was giving you bad advice. Yeah. Sorry, this is my first time trading, so I'm a trade noob. You probably know better than me. Another Black Arc coming in 2 turns.
The Druki are restless.
I'll
Master of cruelty, dread commander, noble of Nagaroth.
It's getting a bit hectic here though.
Supreme sorceress of Grond. Be ready. The time draws near. Supreme sorceress of Grond. Moving on.
Part of the crew.
Yeah, level 2 Blade Wind, that's not bad. I might get more spears. Just hold the line. Sell red, hey? Okay, fuck. I didn't. Yeah, I maybe have to have a look at that. I sort of. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, maybe I've been not playing well. Ready the Black Ox for current car. Yeah, Although, yeah, I'm starting to feel, if I don't know, it's, I don't know, yeah, I'm not, I haven't like lost faith in this campaign yet, but I'm concerned. I am concerned.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
I do like the idea of badass Lothan Seaguard, which he does boost a little. Yeah, true. Does Tyrion get a boost for Lothan Seaguard as well? He doesn't. No, he doesn't get an upkeep reduction on him. No, he gets Silver and Guard. Silver and Guard are kind of cool. Like they're a defensive unit, but they're kind of cool. I don't know. I can't really get excited about an army of elite Silver and Guard, though. I don't think.
The waves call. Chosen of Hecate.
Cease your provocations.
I am the harbinger of your demise.
So wait up. Valkyrie's not at war with anybody. Yeah, Valkyrie's not at war with anybody.
Bloodshed becomes me. Preparing the next move. Noble of
If I walk through there, there's a pretty good chance she's just going to kill me, isn't there?
Your lifeless corpse.
She doesn't hate my guts too bad.
Cruelty and violence. Patience.
I don't know, we'll see how we go. If that army gets wiped out, it'll just save us some money anyway, so it's not really a huge problem.
The ocean awaits.
Alright, so now if they attack there, they have to deal with Black Arc action.
My plans must wait.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Nagaroth.
What now? Double time. Sail, damn you! Black-hearted dreadlord.
Yeah, we can get up into this region, then I'll get the extra growth like this guy's getting.
Plan. Fear my malice. Lord of the Black Court.
You're recruiting a lord here.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Can anyone recommend a good 40k book? I've been getting into lore a bit lately, games and video games, etc. But a good book would be sick as well. Yeah, I can recommend a few. If you want to get into the old school lore with a bit of a classical feel and a bit more of a like classical science fiction feel, like space opera science fiction feel, then I really recommend the first book of the Horus Heresy, Horus Rising. The Horus Rising and I think the second book as well are both done by Dan Abnett. They're really good for that like epic kind of space opera kind of empire expanding. It's the golden age of the empire and stuff. Yeah, Eisenhower was the next one I was going to mention. Thanks, Simmer King. Yeah, Eisenhower trilogy. I second that one. If you want the more of what they call Dan Abnett calls that like domestic 40k, it's not so much like the big battles on the front line. It's like an inquisitor searching out heresy and corruption, like investigating like weird cult murders and stuff like that. And he's also getting embroiled in the kind of politics of the empire and stuff like that. Yeah, really cool. Probably my favorite series is probably the Eisenhower trilogy. Yeah, Eisenhower trilogy. Yeah, you can get it all in one book. Horus Heresy, not the whole Horus Heresy. The whole Horus Heresy is like 100 books long, and they're written by all different authors. A lot of them are really good. Iron Snake's book, yeah, I like the Iron Snake's book. Not one of my favorite, but yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. See, the first one, Horus Rising, the first one, book of the Horus Heresy. Definitely recommend that one. And yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Horus Rising for space opera, old school, Warhammer 30,000, where where the Primarchs came from, all that kind of stuff. Eisenhorn for domestic 40k. Chaos Warriors, I'd recommend the Night Lords books by Aaron Dembski Bowden. Talos and the Night Lord books are like I've only read the first 1.5 of those, but really cool. Like they're not all chaosy. They're like Space Marines that are like feel like they were betrayed, and their Primarch was murdered basically by the Imperium, and yeah, really cool. So yeah, if you like Chaos Warriors, yeah, like they really does a really good job of getting across that like just bitterness and that feeling of betrayal and like just hatred for the Emperor and stuff, which is totally refreshing and different if you're an Empire fan, like Imperium fan like I am. Again, Dan Abnett, again, for military fiction, Gaunt's Ghost series is really good for just the kind of like, yeah, that kind of military fiction of like brotherhood and survival in like the horror of war and just like watching your comrades die all the time and shit, like, I know it's pretty cool, but it's pretty dark. But yeah, Dan Abnett's Gaunt Ghosts, yeah, Sumo King's on the same wavelength there. What do you call it? Yeah, so yeah, these are all like some of the best of the different types. Then there's like comedy ones, right? There's like Caiaphas Cain, which is actually a comedy series. I wouldn't really recommend that because it's totally different. It's like a comedy, totally different kind of thing. I mean, I do recommend it, but it's not like classic 40k on like the other stuff is, like those other ones that I mentioned. No, I could go on and on, but yeah, I think those are like some of the ones I'd recommend the most for those kind of like archetypal, kind of like specific versions of 40k. Like they like every like author and different writer like has different slant on 40k books. Yeah, like The Last Chance, like there's all these old school ones that I've read, like The Last Chances and stuff, about like they're kind of like a dirty dozen about this like regiment of Imperial Guardsmen put together out of like criminals and military prisoners and stuff on these like crazy suicide missions and shit. And like the main guy, Gage or Cage, can't remember if it's Cage or Gage, is just like this, lethal psychopath basically, that they just like they keep him like chained up and shit because he's too dangerous, and then they eventually every now and again they just like unchain him and send him off to do stuff. Yeah, anyway, yeah, there's like lots of different weird ones. Trying to think of a good Space Marine novel. Like Horus Rising is probably my favorite Space Marine novel, but it's not really a classic Space Marine novel because it's like 30k. I guess, yeah, there's like Black Templars ones. Actually, oh yeah, if you haven't watched it yet, there's a really good, have you seen the movie? There's a movie with like 20 something episodes of Hell's Reach. Yeah, it's on Google. It's on YouTube. You can watch it for free. It's called Hell's Reach, and it's all like taken from the novel, but it's all fully voiced and animated, and it's fucking awesome. Yeah, the Soul Drinkers novel. I think I read the first Soul Drinkers novel, and I think it was pretty good. Yeah, pretty old. Yeah, but not as, in terms of Chaos and Renegades and stuff, I think not as good as the Night Lords series by Aaron Dembski Bowden. But yeah, yeah, if you want something straight away, just jump onto YouTube and watch Hell's Reach episode 1. I love pre-battle speeches. There's a good pre-battle speech in that one, where he's giving a speech to the Imperial Guard, and like the Imperial Guard are worried because they're all terrified because they're about to get overwhelmed by like just a billion fucking orcs just like in a tide coming towards them, and then he gives this Space Marine chaplain basically he looks around, sees all these Imperial Guard fucking trembling and shit, and he gives this speech, and he's like basically, he's embarrassed that we don't have better foes to fight than these like shambling cripples dragging themselves towards the wall to die before our guns. I wish the Emperor you know, could see us fighting something more worthwhile and shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, and it's just such a great, you know, turnaround pre-battle speech. It's one of the classics. Titan God Machine, Imperious Dictator were good. So yeah, like there's the Dark Mechanicus and the Titan Legion ones. There's one about Empire. There's one about Knights. Yeah, there's like so many classic so many classic pre-battle speeches. There's like the there's like that one's like a newer one that I hadn't come across before, but the whole like I'm embarrassed that I have to fight such pathetic enemies, you know, that one's pretty good. Gets the troops like pride going, you know. There's the like, you know, we might die, but they think they're just going to roll over us. We're going to make them bleed. We're going to make them fucking pay before we die, you know. Or there's a different variation of that is like, we're going to die, but we're going to die like heroes. We're going to go out so like heroically. We're going to leave a, you know, we're going to imprint our glory on the annals of history. You know, there's that vibe. Then there's like then there's like, oh yeah, that's I think it's a Caesar one where he's like outnumbered. They're like hugely outnumbered, and they have to like have to attack the enemy uphill, and they've run out of rations and shit and stuff like that, you know. So it's like, it's looking real bad. They're like outnumbered like 4-1, and fucking everything's bad. They're gonna attack uphill into a defended position and shit like that, you know. And yeah, he basically says, you know, all of their allies, these Scythians and these Greeks and stuff, they'll break and run. They're not real warriors. So, you know, don't even worry about them. Just ignore them. They'll wilt away like, you know, like this, like the like summer snows, you know what I mean? Like so we're not really outnumbered at all. And you know, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna charge like uphill into a defender position, and they're gonna think but then he's like, yeah, but remember, these are the same guys that ran from us in Italy. You know, these are the same legions that ran from our legions last time, you know. And then and also Caesar's legions are all like sick veterans and stuff, and so yeah, basically he turns it from being like a suicide mission marching uphill outnumbered 4-1 to being like, they're gonna think that they've got the advantage. They're gonna think that we're gonna be marching uphill into our death, but then once we get there, then they're gonna think, oh shit. You know, that's I don't know, I can't really explain it properly, but it was a cool vibe as well. Anyway, I love pre-battle speeches. I guess was the short version. I'm a connoisseur of all the different flavors of pre-battle speeches. I love reading them. Yeah, imminent rebellion.
Master of cruelty.
Once we get there, shit, we're all dead, yeah. Oh, there's the one where you know, it was like not, I think it was like not the 300, but it was the time before that, I think, when they fought at the when they fought off the Persians, and like I think the Persians were attacking Athens at the same time. So basically the Spartans or the Greeks were like about to fight the Persians, and they were like outnumbered like 3-1 or whatever, and also the Athens was getting attacked as well, and if Athens fell, then, you know, they'd be fucked or whatever. I might be getting the story slightly wrong, but basically the gist of it is like, you know, even if they win here against the Persians, then, you know, they'll probably be too late to get back and fight and defeat Athens, and they're gonna die against the Persians anyway because they're outnumbered. And so like, and yeah, so he's like, you know, so what are we gonna do? He's like, you know, all right, well, instead of advancing into battle against the Persians here and hoping that we win, you know, what we'll do is we'll run into battle against the Persians here so we can kill them faster, and then we'll still have time to run back to Athens afterwards. It's simple, but it also gets me pumped up. First Warhammer book I ever read was the Conrad trilogies. Oh, the Conrad trilogies about like the Warhammer fantasy, about the guy who finds the armor and like becomes a Chaos Warrior. Is that one? That's like a super old one, hey? I've read so many fucking Warhammer books, I don't even remember. I don't even remember all of them. But yeah, I remember that one being cool. It was kind of reminded me of like one of those like Arthurian legends almost a little bit, like a little bit of that vibe, but like an evil, an evil version of an Arthurian legend. Yeah, cool. Thanks for reminding me of that, Lupus. They're coming. Kill them all. Dawn. Oh no! Now I have to read my favorite Dawn quote. All right, I'm going to read this one quote and then I'll be done. When Philip of Macedon wanted to conquer Sparta, he had a big rant about how if his army marched into Sparta, everything would be razed and laid to waste. Sparta's reply was just, if. Yep. Classic. Yeah, what's this one? I haven't come across this one. Discipline, duty, unyielding will. These are the measures by which every warrior is judged. Unarmed, a warrior with these qualities will still find victory, no matter how long or arduous the path. When girded with sacred armaments of the Adeptus Astartes, such a warrior becomes truly indomitable. Pretty cool. But not the one we're looking for. Should know it off by heart by now. Oh, here it is. Do not ask me to approach battle meekly, to creep through the shadows, or to quietly slip upon my foes in the dark. I am Rogel Dawn, Imperial Fist, Space Marine, Emperor's Champion. Let my enemies cower at my advance and tremble at the sight of me. It's like, yep. That's where we wear bright golden armor, or bright yellow armor. So the enemies will fear us. Yeah, fuck. That's what I think. That's the reason. I'd sort of almost forgotten why. Like my, like I've been getting really into Warhammer Fantasy, and I do love Warhammer Fantasy. Like, yeah, I kind of flip back and forth between Fantasy and 40k. I think as to which one's my favorite. But reading 40k quotes just gets me pumped up as fuck. I love that shit. That's like just like rekindles the fire in my heart.
Dreadlord, what violent delights! Dreadlord, awaiting command. Favored of the Witch King. Master of cruelty.
I wonder if I can auto-resolve this.
This one has their uses.
Dark Noble of Nagaroth.
Boom. Dark Conduit says no.
Let them know
You shall not pass.
they belong to me.
There was like 3 or 4 sea treasures around here. I was wondering if they spawn here more often or something, or if it was just coincidence or what. But yeah.
Dreadlord.
Rebels dealt with. I kind of think the female dreadlords are cooler than the lords. They have more attitude, I feel like. I think the female dreadlords are cooler as well. I just like them because they're tankier as well. Okay,
Dark
cool.
and noble warrior. Cruel dreadlord. Not now, later. Feared warrior. Another time. Dark Lord.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking if she goes to war with...
Who seeks the mistress of Hargonet?
If she goes to war with Hellebron, then I might then go to war with her. Should I take her money, or maybe I shouldn't? Maybe I should give her money. Yeah, just keep pumping up that relations a bit more. Oh, actually, yeah, I can sell. I can donate here for money, and then I could trade it for another settlement. We can trade it back for Dagoth, and then do it, and then sacrifice again.
What foolish errand brings you before me? Just see if I can trade back and forth a little bit. Nah, not really. Oh yeah. Okay. I have acquired a Drummond, the Fortress of the Sea. Yeah, nice. I want a Drummond. Alright. So I took like 12 grand off her. The cool thing about that is that she's now probably completely broke. Diplomacy. Unless it leads to
No, she's not. She's still got more money. Okay. I saw the Shagrath as well. And now she's probably hopefully nearly broke. Yeah, she's not broke, but she's nearly broke. So yeah, so we just got a heap of cash off her. I don't even know how much. I'll just gift it all back to her again now. Or maybe not all, but you know, some. Alright, cool. So now she's cashed up again. She's got enough money to do stuff, and she's heading towards 443 relations. So she loves the shit out of me. Yeah, we can potentially confederate her later on. I might confederate her. I don't know. I kind of like to keep some dark elves to interact with, you know, to be allies and to like help them and stuff. Just so you got something to kind of, I don't know, care about, I guess. I don't tend to go for kind of like world conquest kind of stuff.
The portents are good. Greetings, servants, guided by authority.
No!
Dark sorceress. Something is not right. Your desire?
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Ah, crap. I was hoping we'd be able to handle this,
Back now.
but alas, no.
Unequaled.
You get in a Dreadlord.
I am ascendant.
Blood of the Bellhearts.
Unrestrained.
I'm rocking a beard. I sure am. Okay, rebels are coming.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Black-hearted.
So yeah, we get the rebels.
Noble
This guy
blood.
can recruit some stuff. Then when the rebels come, we can initiate the attack with this guy, and then the Black Ark will reinforce.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Gotta get Christmas food shopping. Oh yeah, that sounds like hard work.
Druki Lord.
Northern Straits of the Jade Sea. Can't see where the border is. Ah, it's like there. So yeah, we're gonna get.
Anchors away.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting the extra growth. We can just get him to stay there,
I approve of these
and then
dark
we can pump up his
deeds.
growth. Be there soon. You ever thought about playing domination PvP? No, not really. No. Played some land battles with Anticity the other day. That was really fun. Then we were just playing our land battles so he could test out the new stuff in PvP. So none of his PvP boys were online. But yeah, that was super fun. I think we played 4 matches. But nah, my play's pretty full, man. Like I play campaign almost every day, you know, for like 6 to 10 hours, you know, sometimes. And I play another game, Bannerlord, you know, quite often for like 4 to 8 hours on top of that, you know. So yeah, I don't got time for other shit.
Cruel and deadly.
But never say never. I do really, whenever I do play PvP, I do really enjoy it. It just doesn't like, yeah, I don't have like a passion for it, you know what I mean? Like I don't think about it when I'm not doing it. It's only like when I'm actually doing it that I enjoy it, you know? Whereas with campaign, I'm like always, you know, imagining different campaigns I could be playing and coming up with different ideas, and you know, it's like kind of the Kraken Lord.
Cruelty is nothing.
I feel like this is a bit of a hotspot. Maybe we do need him to be here.
Powerful enchantress.
LOKHIR Bellheart.
It'd be good if we could get him some levels too, because he's been kind of like, we've been trying to respec him to wherever the combat is, you know, and if you ever want to try, plenty of people will be willing to help you. Of course, prioritize your time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed guild PvP, like, you know, like one-on-one, like just random open world PvP when I used to play Age of Reckoning, and a little bit when I used to play one of the times when I played WoW, when I was playing on PvP server. Like, yeah, just kind of open world, kind of horde PvP, like group on group, random, like, you know, you just go around with a random party of 3 and you run into another party of 3 guys and you just fight in, you know, random locations and shit. But the thing with that is, like, it had that element of the PvP aspect, but it also had the context of being inside an MMO or a larger campaign with larger objectives, and you know what I mean? Like, I just don't really dig the whole, like I don't like first person shooters. I don't like RTS PvP. I don't like anything that's just like the whole world is just encapsulated in that 15 minutes and then it's over, and then the next, it doesn't, none of that shit matters for the next battle. It's fresh start again, you know? Like, I mean, I do enjoy it, but it's just, it's not, you know what I mean? I need that like persistence, you know, that like longer campaign or MMO persistent world or something like that. If there was like, yeah, if there was like persistent world where we could go around with warbands and shit and then have PvP fights in there or something, I'd be like all over that shit.
Malevolent Lord.
Maybe they'll do that in Space Marine. Actually, that would be cool. Imagine if 40k has like some kind of like arena type of thing where you can like go around with your warbands and like level up your warbands between fights and stuff. That'd be cool. Oh, he's in. Oh, they're in the thing, right? Yeah, waiting for them to pop out. All right, let's see. But yeah, I don't know. This Black Ark thing's kind of irking me. I don't know. But if I give up on this campaign, I don't even know what's left. What's even left to play? Yeah, I think Slanesh is bugged. I think the Dakala's quest battles or some shit are bugged in 7.02. So, what's a good faction that's got something new that's not bugged in 7.02? Oh no, I would like to do some Tyrian Science. It's not really like that much fun. Like, it's not like a campaign that I like, because I played it. So I've played it twice recently, so it's not like one that I'm super excited about from a fun point of view. But it'd probably be, you know, probably be interesting. We might figure out some new cool stuff. That's probably the only idea I've got.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Admiral of
Hey, who's again, buddy?
Fellheart ready.
All right, Merry Christmas. Yeah, nearly Christmas time. All right, I got my Black Ark Corsairs. Pretty set up.
You shall choke on the
Okay, yeah, so she's gone to war with Hellebron. So this is what I was hoping for. So just as she goes to war with Hellebron, we'll just come in and like back cap all of her shit.
Vicious warrior.
So Great Arena, so Ashrak and Grond and Great Arena we can both take.
Ruthless. What lies ahead? Another time.
Okay. And then we'll yeah, I might grab this one because I want to actually respec her probably.
The blessings of Cain be upon
Oh yeah, see, we can probably confederate her. I have Scandinavian, big Christmas today. Oh, nice.
understood.
Alright, so we're not really ready to fight against Valkyria, but I'm hoping that it'll mess her up if I
Supreme sorceress of Grond. Seize this
if I just like
place.
cap all of her settlements
Spreading
behind
terror.
her.
and then
With
sell
noble
them to
purpose. Create chaos!
Malekith.
Man the walls! Favored of the Witch King.
Black-hearted dreadnought.
I am king of the Druki,
Oh,
leader of the merciless
crap.
host.
I need to take Chill Road first. No, that's the problem. Alright, this guy's probably gonna die.
Enacting my dark desires.
That's alright. All men must die. Valamogulus.
Merciless one. Druki. Yes.
You have to be sober. I know. Why do you have to be sober? Are you driving? Yeah, I get a lot of people wanting me to play PvP. Why is that anyway? I guess people just want to see how good I would be or whatever. Or is it just, yeah, I mean, I feel like there's plenty of other people that cover PvP, so yeah, I don't really see why you need me to cover it as well. But yeah, maybe it's just what people want to see how good I would be, or maybe it's like, yeah, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Moving. Druki's.
Alright, so yeah, so the black guy can reinforce.
Destruction lies beyond. More slaves are required.
Do you want to play PvP? No. No, but people quite often ask me to play PvP. And or ask me if I want to, if I'm interested in PvP, or if I would ever consider playing PvP, or when you know, do I want to play PvP, you know? And yeah, I just wonder why they do that. Who is it that was asking for? Oh, RTK was asking me. Hey RTK, why did you? If you don't mind discussing it, why do you want me to play PvP, or why were you wondering? I'm just sort of curious what the motivation is there.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Feared by.
Are you going to be able to defeat this?
Yes.
Maybe I should wait one more turn. Just get two more Corsairs. I can always hit it next turn.
Cease your provocations. I admire your darkness,
Okay.
Lord of the Black Court. With haste.
I'll move through like
The
that,
sails.
so that because if you enforce march, it doesn't set them off, and then I've got enough movement to go back to
Such
normal
slaughter
stance.
awaits.
Then we can recruit some troops.
Do not vex us further.
I don't understand PvP. I've never had any interest. Prefer to roleplay my own story, etc. Yeah, I think that's my like. I get PvP. It's fun. Like it's fun and exciting, and it's just like gives you a real rush. Like that's the thing with PvP. It's like you get a rush from it, right? You know, it's like it's fucking. I don't know. It's the same thing you used to get when I used to play MMO PvP. Like when you're seeing that they are like you try to kill the guy, you're fucking maneuvering around each other, you're popping stuns, you're fucking knocking them down, you know, then you go to do your thing and then you get silenced and fucking, you know, and then you've got their health like down, they're like 10% away from dying, but then they drink a potion, they're back up to 30%, you fucking boom, and then bam, that last hit point pops and they're just like, and you're like, fucking yes, I fucking killed you, motherfucker. Like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's exciting, you know? And the same thing with PvP, like in this game, you know, when the fucking victory screen pops, you know, and it's just like, yes, you know, you just get that rush of Fiero emotion. But I get that from campaign as well. Like, whenever it's a battle that I'm kind of worried I'm going to lose, and then I end up winning or whatever, I quite often get it. Like, no, it's not probably not quite as intense as with multiplayer, but I still get it from single player as well.
At your command.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Dreadlord of the Druki. Rest for the wicked.
Powerful enchantress.
March, you mongrels!
March, you mongrels!
Dark and noble warrior. We rest first. Who seeks me? No rest. Traveling. No. Considering my next move.
We'll switch her out just so we can grab some recruitment.
Wickedness achieved.
Has presence. Part of the crew. A loyal first mate.
Actually, I'll just go melee for her. She can just be a
Blood of the
brawler.
Bellhearts. Has presence. This one has their uses. Part of the crew.
Who seeks my malice?
Alright, need to get this guy somewhere where he can steal some technology.
Sweet destruction.
She should say.
My skills are yours.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Alright, Ulthuan, get ready. The party has arrived. So yeah, I got Admiral Canuvoil, our
Lord of the
main
Black Court.
Black Ark General,
Tyrant.
with a fucking humongous hero squad. And yeah, I think what we want to do is head into
Rest for the
the
wicked. My plans.
head into the heart of Ulthuan. And I might start with Alariel,
Dreadlord
I
of
reckon.
Nagaroth.
Either Alariel or Safri will nestle in here,
I will continue later.
and then we'll just core out Ulthuan from the inside.
Dreadlord of the Druki. I will continue in time. A brief interlude.
Master of magic.
Tyrant.
Why the focus on masters? Because they're good.
We have a deal.
You can because yeah, they're good and they're easy to get. So in this game, single entities and heroes are very powerful in general. The masters are kind of a defensive, very high melee defense.
Vicious Dreadlord.
I don't think we've got any leveled up at the moment, so I can't really show you like a fully stacked one. But yeah, like they get up to like 80 or 90 melee defense depending on what perks they've got. So huge melee defense, good armor. They do armor piercing damage by default. Depending if you put them on a cold one, they do extra armor piercing damage. So he's doing 378. So he's doing basically 4/5 of his damage is armor piercing, which is high even for an armor piercing. When he's on the cold one, when he's on a normal horse, he's got normal 2/3. Oh, even yeah, kind of 2/3 ish armor piercing. You know. Yeah, so they're tanky basically. They're tanky and they do armor piercing so they can kill enemies. They've also got a wide variety of mount selections, including flying mounts. So you can put them on foot for like extra tankiness. You can put them on horses and like Horse is my normal thing. Put it on flying occasionally if you want to. It's got, so really flexible. Also, they get the martial name of power. They can get one that gives them blood scourge, which is in the hunger, so they regenerate health in combat, or they can just straight up get regeneration. So basically just keep respecking them until they get regeneration. So basically every single one of them is going to have regenerating health, armor piercing, super high melee defense, fucking, you know what I mean? So yeah, so basically you can make a hero doom stack out of them. And that works really well with spells. So you have like in 5 or 6 of these guys, they go in as like just a tanky as fuck little core of heroes, and then they get the enemy to blob all their infantry around them, and then you just drop a firestorm on top of it, nuke their army. Very easy, no like low effort kind of army. But yeah, the reason, so they're good, basically, is the short version of it. And also Dark Elves can recruit masters in a tier 2 barracks, which I can just build a tier 2 barracks in literally every settlement on the entire map and get another capacity. So you can get, so yeah, usually by around this time, I quite often will have like 10 or 15 masters. Like I'll have like a whole army of them, just because they're so easy to get and they're good, basically. And you can recruit, and you master capacity, you can recruit them in addition to your actual recruitment. So if you recruited, like if you recruit 2 or 3 units per turn in a province, and you're also increasing your capacity everywhere all around the map, you can also pump out those masters. Like, well, you can get 1 master per turn, so it's like an extra unit you can recruit each turn almost, you know, as well. So it's about like how quickly you can get more power out onto the field and spread around the map, you know. Does respecking level 10 work for lords too? Yep. So everyone who's got a name of power, you can respec them, and then in 3 turns they come back and you re-roll the name of power. The only problem with lords is it's really hard to remember not to respec them once you get the name of power that you want. I quite often just keep respecking, like even I get the perfect name that I've been trying to get, and then I forget and respec them so that I can move them around the map. With masters, it's not alright, because once you get the name, you just never respec them again. Alright, I think that's pretty good. The only thing we need to do now is just get more money. We could go growth here for that Black Ark. This one. See, I don't know which. So that's Sea of Chill. That's Forbidding Coast. So that's this one. So this one we can go money. Oh, that's right. We already got the growth. No, we already did money. Eastern colonies. We can do money because we've got no Black Arks there at the moment. So this gives you 1,000 gold plus 500 for each Black Ark, and I've got like shit tons of Black Arks. So I just got like 4,000 gold out of that. That's per province. So like the economy for is insane. I might go growth on this one, because this Black Ark could use it. So he's currently getting 8 growth per turn. Now he's getting 13. Yeah, so there's a bug that Bob Sandwich put me onto where, sorry, somebody asked how I've got so many Black Arks. So yeah, basically there's a bug where if you respec a Black Ark, or if a Black Ark gets wounded so that it goes into reserves, like this guy, every turn that this guy is there waiting to come back, a new Black Ark general will pop up in your recruitment. So basically you can just, you know, respec out one of your Black Arks, and then fucking new Black Arks will just start spawning, so you just have infinite Black Arks. So yeah, it's a bit naff, but it is what it is. Commando operations going on in the background here. All right, so hopefully we can retreat away from this, but I think these guys are dead, basically. Oh no, we got away. We got away with it.
Gilgadresh and slaughtered the tigers of Ind. You think me intimidated?
So they probably took back all the settlements that I just cooked, so it's kind of a waste of time. I should have picked my moment a little bit better. Yeah, I'll just take 5,000 gold. What level is this guy? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so basically I just recruit this guy, right? And then I just and then I respec him. So he'll be out for 3 turns. And then that will just yeah, apparently that will just regenerate, that'll just generate new black arcs again. So we'll see if it works.
A vile plan.
Thralls, move!
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Going ashore. Black-hearted Dreadlord. Do not vex us further. Cruel and deadly. I admire your darkness.
No, we're rocking minus 10,000 gold a turn now.
Yes. Dreadlord.
It's pretty solid. Did I just lose? I thought it said Pyrrhic victory. What the fuck happened then? It said Pyrrhic victory. What? Didn't it? I thought it said Pyrrhic. What? I gotta go to the bathroom. Back in a second. I had this bug on Sea Battles, says victory and then auto resolve defeat. Yeah, and the thing is, like, if I fought it manually, I could have won the battle. So it was like, yeah, it's like extra. Like, I just got fucking rickrolled by the game, basically.
There is growing.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
It's like, no need to fight this battle. You can just auto resolve it. Yoink! Joke's on you.
Dark deeds. I will continue in time. Draw your blades.
If that one had killed me, I would have been pretty cut.
I require slaves. Lord of the Black Court.
All right, cool. Now, none of these guys got Blood Scourge or regeneration, so we can respec them out. That one's not bad, plus 8 melee defense, but I want to keep going till we get the regeneration. It's just really nice having regeneration on them.
Of Nagaroth.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Some nice heroes there to grab.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
I feel like we should split up, maybe.
Rest for the wicked. Tyrant of Nagaroth. Such slaughter awaits. My plans must wait. Tyrant. I approve of these dark deeds.
So much Black Arc. We're just gonna annihilate Ulthuan.
Black-hearted
Gonna get rolled.
Dreadlord.
It's gonna get rolled big time.
Noble born.
Druki Lord. Lord of the Black Court. Dreadlord of the Druki. A vile plan. Feared by all.
Corsair Handbow Legions. The Dunny. Yep.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Cease.
Okay, we need to take the Chill Road to get connection.
Cruel Dreadlord.
I think we can handle it.
All-powerful. Unparalleled power. Master of cruel.
Maybe not.
For Nagaroth.
Actually, no. If we fight it manually, we should be alright.
Foul sorceries. Ever onward.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. I go.
I shall destroy! Destruction! Torment awaits! Battle at last! Go, Cap!
Valiant defeat still. But what about all of our power? The mighty warriors.
Carnage and bloodshed awaits!
Alright, let's get serious here. Let's gear up. Let's go a bit of terror. And some poison. Satchel of potions for a bit of extra toughness.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
This guy's a horse archer. So he can have Shrammo, ranged spell, another ranged spell, and talisman. And
What
she is our fire magic guy. She can go for stalk, so she's invisible. Forbidden Rod, Protection Magic, why not? Alright, cool.
Peerless.
What?
Cruelty awaits.
Pyrrhic Victory. I feel like we need to actually try and start killing these guys. You give him extra speed. So you can put banners on other armies. When you're in a battle, you can put down battles on other armies if you want. You just got to click back and forth a little bit to get it to work. Alright, let's see if we can actually fight this and not take too much damage. I don't know, we could try and play like another, maybe another high elf faction, so I can still kind of get a bit more of an idea about like the confederations and stuff from maybe a different angle or whatever, but not play Tyrion. Maybe we could play Eltharion or something. I think high elves seem to be like the least bugged. So we could go for Alith and Nar. So Alith and Nar's got Ulthuan green now. Yeah, Ulthuan's green for Alith and Nar now. Eltharion still has infinite money. We haven't done an infinite money. I haven't done infinite money Eltharion for a while. What's another high elf that would be we haven't tried out? Alariel. Oh, there's only Alariel or Imric. I guess it's Alariel or Imric. What would be fun things to do with Alariel or Imric? Are you not using LOKHIR? And when he's not here for this, I can't use him in this battle because he's not there. LOKHIR's he's nearby, but he's just a little bit away. Hey, Ted. Alright, so we've got a front line of staunch shields. Yeah, I'm gonna do a poll, but I was like, what ideas can we do with Imric, with Alariel or Imric? So Alariel's corrupted, like evil Alariel doesn't work anymore, does it? Yeah, we can't do any evil ones because we have to do Confederation. So we need positive relations with everybody. Full tree send. I usually go handmaidens though. You just go for the extra handmaidens. Oh, you can always respec later, I suppose. You can go early handmaidens and then spec out. Like, you know, I usually go handmaidens and Sisters of Avalon. But yeah, you could always start off there and respec out. Can't you force confederations with the new high elf mechanic? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But do it faster. But you need to have high relations to do it fast. Not that I particularly care about confederations all the time, but I'm just on a bit of a confederation kick at the moment because I know a lot of you guys like to do it, and so I just want to like try to help figure out the science, you know, so everyone knows what's going on with it properly. But yes, one key element is being nice to the high elves. Might turn off fire at will because when if these horses shoot us and we shoot back, then the rest of their army is going to charge us. Whereas if we just let them shoot us, then I don't think they'll charge us. They'll just keep being. See, their army's passive, but their skirmishers are just in skirmish mode.
Yes, march! I go! On the march! Black of heart! I agree. Going! I move! Onwards! Moving out! Murderous intent! For Nagaroth! Advancing! Pushing forward!
So I'm gonna wait, give these guys time to come on.
Deeds await! Onwards!
White Lions of Christmas.
Advancing! Going!
For I want to do Lithanar White Lions.
Visions of destruction! Yes! Pushing forward!
Exquisite.
Dreadlord! Advancing! I go! Going! I move! Yes! Onwards! Moving out!
Okay.
Druki. Forth. Dark Rider crossbows. Carnage awaits. Cold-blooded killers.
Forward!
Tyrant. Feared by all.
I will succeed!
Dreadlord.
Murder away!
Okay, now these guys can come around here and hopefully just harass the shit out of them and split them up.
Dark elves.
Oh, fuck.
Dreadlord! Pushing forward! On the march! Let madness reign! March! I never fail!
To destruction.
Druki tyrant! I move! Moving out!
Dreadlord. Move. It is done. Eager for battle.
Supreme sorceress! Dark power!
Alright, fire at will. Let them have it, boys.
We are ready.
There we go. So much for the horse archers. This should be pretty much fucked now.
Noble born.
Bro, don't fucking melee.
Dread spears going.
March!
Alright, the horse archers should all be dead pretty much.
Lord. They will suffer. You're right then. Dreadlord.
Scourge of the West! Come to me!
Ah, missed. No, didn't quite miss.
Bear of cruelty! Feel fury! Shuttle my rage! Going! Pushing forward! I go! Advancing!
Come on, kill these bloodletters.
Yes!
Oh yeah, that was good.
Let chaos descend!
Ah, fuck, this guy keeps getting drilled.
Striking out. Death. Rookie Lord.
Traveling! Summoning destruction!
Yes.
Slay them!
Going. Moving out.
Enchantress! Do my bidding! Foul sorceries! Hearken to me!
Dreadlord. Going. Black-hearted Lord.
What if a single target? Well, if there's two, is that far enough away?
Lord of fear.
Ah, it doesn't do much damage. Better using it on
Very well.
Seeress! Seeking entertainment!
try and everyone can take him out. I'm not trying.
Supreme sorceress.
Dark purpose. Hear
Yeah, I
my
got the buffs to buff those guys up.
We are ready.
Onward!
Daughter of Nagaroth.
Tyrant of
Yeah,
Nagaroth.
this is looking pretty good.
Advancing!
I think our work here is just about done.
Dreadlord! Attack! Eager for battle! Villainous!
How dark. I summon thee.
For the king!
Destroy.
Corsairs!
Slay them!
Corsair handbows! Battle ready!
Alright,
The merciless
we can
host!
start going on the offense now, I think.
Druki! Slaughter them! Advance, Druki! On to slaughter!
Beautiful.
By Cain! By Cain!
Slash! Kill!
Understood!
Eager for battle! Without question!
Great spears!
Death!
It is done!
Torment.
We are ready! Slaughter them!
Dreadlord.
Landing a dark conduit right as the unit breaks is so satisfying. Oh yeah, that's right. Lots of slaves. Huzzah!
The merciless host!
Druki, forward! Advance, Druki! Blood shall flow!
Destroy! Kill them!
Dark Rider crossbows! Slaughter them!
Oh, nearly got him. Not quite though. Nice. That's pretty good. Imric Returns or Imric Dual Start or Imric Crusade. I don't really want to play Imric. Yeah, actually, I don't want to play Imric. I don't really want to play Imric or Alariel. So I got Alithanar, Ulthuan's Green now, and or Eltharion Infinite Money, you know, again. I guess Alariel could go like sea elementals mixed with Treekin or something. I just dodged throwing axe. I dodged a throwing axe, picked it up off the ground, used X to twirl it, and used it as a melee weapon to beat the snot out of the enemy in front of him. Then I twirled it again and threw it back at its owner to get a headshot, like a Chad. Nice one, Simon. That was a nice story. That was a heartwarming Christmas story. Okay, so we're going to occupy this, and this is all part of our cunning plan.
Your skull shall be removed.
Because we're gonna
Favored of the Witch King.
use the settlement to get the free movement to move through it.
Supreme sorceress of Grant. Supreme sorceress
So we get the
of
free
Grant.
movement, and then we sell it to Nagarond.
I am Malekith.
And Nagarond is not at war with
Nagaroth.
Nagarond's not at war with Negron's not at war with LOKHIR. So basically, we've taken 3 settlements from her, and now she can't take them back again. And Malaka's just got a heap of extra settlements. I might try and start pumping some money into him as well to make him rich.
Lord of the Black Court.
Master of cruelty. What?
Druki Lord. I will continue later.
Limitless power. I must think a while.
Alright, we can respec her out. She's high level, so I'll just respec her so she can come back in as quick as possible.
That was diverting.
Same with him. Oh, forgot he was solo. When you respec a solo lord, it just disbands them.
Untouchable, undefeatable.
I don't know. What else could we play that? I don't know. We could play. Oh, I was kind of thinking of just playing Chaos Dwarfs. You can always just play Chaos Dwarfs because it's good, you know. But I don't know. What's something else that would be different now post Tides of Torment? I kind of want to play High Elves for the science factor of just trying out different confederation and patronage mechanics and stuff like that. But I'm not really that excited about it. Dowie Zard? No, regular Dowie only. Yeah. No. Is there anything that's been updated? Has anything been updated on any other factions apart from High Elves, Norsker, Dark Elves, and Slaanesh? Any other options we could go for? I do want to stick with stuff that has things that have new things, because
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Because there's so much new stuff, I think we should, you know, explore it. Warriors of Chaos, only Norskin units. I mean, Warriors of Chaos does have Norskin units. That's new, I guess.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. We have a deal.
LOKHIR Fellheart. Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
So I could get there, but then they're probably just going to retreat, right?
Next tide.
I will stay strong.
Fleet of foot.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. No rest. Ever onward.
Lord of Fear.
Alright, we'll put it in slow mode.
I
Move
foresee our doom.
in a smidge. And that should give her
Sorceress
enough
of the Dark Convent.
movement to... There we go, yep. So now she's in range. Now he's going to retreat.
Shall live.
Yep. And now, now LOKHIR won't be in range.
Bring fire and terror. To the waves. We are becalmed. The wind isn't right. Patience.
Supreme. Considering my next move. Behold true power.
Vicious Dreadlord.
supreme sorceress of Grond.
Kraken Lord.
Okay.
Fellheart ready.
Alright, get those Blackout Corsairs popping out. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got two. Yeah, next turn we'll probably, now we've got two of these guys out. Next turn we'll probably get another free Black Arc for no reason.
Cease your provocations.
Next turn we get the
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Cruelty and violence.
That's fine.
Murderous lord.
Leave that. Let's turn off unskilled, damaged, outpost, building upgrade.
My power is yours. Who
Alright, she's
seeks
finally
my
gonna steal technology. She's probably gonna die straight away when she does it though, but I might pop this, so basically get 50% extra experience gain, 200% experience per turn, 200 experience per turn, plus 10 wins magic, and 40% increased success chance. It's really good for like newbies, because that means they succeed every time. Because otherwise your newbies can have critical failure and, you know, get wrecked.
skillful sorceress?
90%, yeah, so it should be okay. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. What the fuck? And what the fucking, and like it only lasts for 5 turns, and like my one and only sorceress is now wounded for fucking 5 turns. No XP and fucking wounded and out for the entire time. Motherfucker. That is bullshit. That is some bullshit right there. That is literally not supposed to happen. That was why. I mean, it definitely can happen, you know, I guess. Critical failure was 2%, so it was a 1 in 50 chance. But if those stats are even right, which we very much doubt. But yeah, my luck. I mean, fuck.
Murderous lord.
Cool. Cool then. I see how it is.
Dread Lord of Nagara.
Alright, let's get Klakari Monkai. She can come out and steal some technology. 100%. There we go. She did it. She succeeded with a 100% chance. She had failed with a 100% chance, so it would have been sad.
Fear my malice.
Okay, so we got Kalfrans or Vlad. I kind of want to play Vlad, actually. Wouldn't mind playing some Vlad. Is there like literally any reason to play Vlad at all? It's like Vlad's got nothing in 7.02, has he?
Whatever bargain or parley you expect, know that the Kraken Lord always gets the spoils.
Play Henrik. Yeah, Kemmler's pretty cool. I do like me some Kemmler. But lately I've been able to play as Vlad and get the Confederation on get the Red Duke Confederation. Seems like pretty like easy as well. Not like, but it's yeah, it's not really like reliable or specific enough to get for me to do like a guide of it. But I feel like if you just kind of play normally and try and confederate the Red Duke, you can usually do it by like turn 10. And yeah, I really like getting the Red Duke. When was the last time I played Epidemius? I was gonna say, who the fuck's Epidemius? It's like, yeah, right. No goal. Never, yeah, never, basically. I tried to play Epidemius like twice around when he first came out, and I just didn't really like him. So yeah, my go-to, Kugath is my go-to Noggle guy. What am I trying to do? Slave quotas. Yeah, slave quotas is my favorite one. Extra casualties, extra slaves. All right, so yeah, so I just got three new black arcs then for no reason, just because I had these guys out. These guys were out wounded. That just spawns whenever you've got like wounded black arc fleet masters or ones that you've respec'd out. It just spawns new ones. So you basically just have infinite black arcs, and yeah, it kind of just ruins. Kind of just ruins his campaign. I might actually report that. I mean, I'm sure it's been reported already, but I might just report it again. But yeah, apologies to those of you who really like that bug. But I feel like it's literally ruining my campaign. Like, I'm gonna end this campaign now because of that bug. So yeah. Epidemius. I'm gonna check out. After I do this, I'm gonna have a look at the Epidemius campaign and think about whether I want to play it. That's how seriously I'm taking this suggestion.
We are displeased.
The people are displeased.
Um, Alrighty. All right, let's just it's a pity because maybe I make it. I don't know. I don't usually make videos. I don't really make. Sorry, to people who are asking what the bug is, I'll show you right now. I don't usually make videos about bugs, but I'm sure somebody's already. I'm pretty sure someone's already made a video about having this, haven't they? I just didn't care about it, I guess. See if I can replicate it just straight away right at the start of the campaign. But yeah, I mean, if you're having trouble with your
skull that decorates this deck adds to my legend. Why should I not take yours?
And Mr. Mad really gave this DLC a chance to. What? Oh yeah, Senti, did you see I included your tip in my Wolfric video? So you really like Aislinn. Sorry that you're not having a good time otherwise. AI says Grimgor Ironhide most favorite campaign. Okay. Okay, so the secret spot is in line with this green fern here.
Plotting a course.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Black-hearted dreadlord.
Yeah, disband that lord straight away on turn 1. And then
Relics come forth.
There is no mercy. Enslave them.
Aislinn rules. Imagine if Nakai could spread out the lizardmen like that instead of his goober vassal. Yeah, actually, that's a good call. No ads over here. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. Actually, yeah, they should redo all the shit hordes and turn them into Actually, that'd be cool with Beastmen as well, man. Someone gave you a sub. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool as Beastmen as well. Like if you could like serve, because Beastmen kind of serve Chaos Warriors a lot, right? So I don't know if they really like them, but you know, I'd like that option though. Like so if I play as Kazrak and I could go and like kind of be like I could choose to be like Festus's vassal or whatever, and then when I take over a settlement, I can either raise it or I can put up a herdstone, or I could give it to Festus. That'd be pretty cool. Aislinn is the first time I loved not confederating, just tending to my lords like they're my garden, grow them all over the place. Yeah, that's exactly, I love that. I love doing that with Kalfrans. But I think Aislinn's like even more advanced version of it. But yeah, it's funny because like, you know, I often whinge about the types of campaigns that are designed for different type of players, like not for me. Like the Changeling I don't really like. Corn campaigns I don't really like, you know, but there's other people that really love those campaigns, you know, and I feel like, yeah, that Aislinn thing is very much like one of my type of campaign where you're like, you know, yeah, you have that sort of, yeah, like, yeah, you explained it really well, like tending your garden thing. It's cool.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Yeah, so because my Black Ark is out wounded. See, because this Black Ark's wounded, now I've got 2 new Black Arks on turn 2. You know what I mean? This is why I'm saying like LOKHIR is basically unplayable now. You know, no, that's the wrong use of the word. LOKHIR is not unplayable, but one of the core satisfactions about LOKHIR is that he gets so many Black Arks, and you want to lean into that and get as many Black Arks as you can, and you only can get them by taking over a port city that's a capital. Except for you don't even have to conquer anything. You can just sit here and just pump out fucking infinite numbers of Black Arks. So it's pretty fucking bullshit. So yeah, I'm kind of sad now because I was kind of enjoying this campaign, and then it's like, yeah. All right. Something like that. All right, but yeah, so yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Like, but yeah, I just like if I can just make Black Arks, it kind of just fucking destroys the whole point of the LOKHIR campaign. So yeah, I'm playing 7.02. You never need to conquer because Black Arks can load Black Arks as save lords. Oh, I don't use save lords. I feel like save lords are just cheating straight up if you use save lords at all, basically. So yeah, I don't use save lords. But the thing with this, the problem with this bug is that like it's directly interacts with, like, do you know what I mean? Like the whole point of my LOKHIR campaign is to get as many Black Arks as I can, and the challenge is that I need to take capitals. But if, like, that's the thing, even, like, I just did that intentionally, but even without doing it intentionally, like, if my Black Arks ever get wounded in battle, then boom, I get, like, 3 new Black Arks. So every time I lose a battle with a Black Ark, I get, like, 3 new Black Arks, 5 new Black Arks, whatever, you know what I mean? Shitloads, like, they just keep getting more and more and more. So, it's like, yeah. So, yeah, so Black Arks are your strongest generals, like, by far. And the whole point of the LOKHIR, and LOKHIR gets his Black Arks are buffed more than everybody else. Plus he buffs the units that the Black Arks make more. And the whole point of his campaign is to get as many Black Arks as you can. So it's just, yeah, it just kind of totally ruins his campaign, you know? But yeah. Anyway, hopefully that feedback, helps him out. But yeah, I think I've had enough Black Arks for today. I guess in general, okay, so I can give you some feedback though about the LOKHIR campaign, right? So the LOKHIR campaign got like two major things, right? LOKHIR, or three major things. So LOKHIR can attack from the water, right? He can attack coastal settlements from the water, but LOKHIR already has Black Arcs. You know what I mean? Like Black Arcs could always attack from the water, but only Dark Elves could do it. So the big injustice was like the Pirate Coast, which is a pirate faction, can't attack from the water. You know, Wolfric, who's like a Sea Raider guy, couldn't attack. You know, so Wolfric got the ability to attack coastal. Pirate Coast got the ability to attack coastal, and LOKHIR got the ability to attack coastal. But LOKHIR doesn't fucking need it because he's got a million fucking Black Arcs that can already attack from the, you know. So first thing he got was attack from the water. Doesn't fucking matter, doesn't even need it. It's, you know, maybe occasionally he'll use it, but it's not a big deal, right? Not at all. Second thing is that the Black Arcs have new buildings that give them extra bonuses if you're in certain sea regions and stuff. And yeah, I didn't use it at all. I read them to see what they were, but I just didn't really care. It didn't make any impact on my campaign, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess I might build a slightly different, I might build a building that I wouldn't have otherwise built, you know, but it didn't make basically no difference. And the other major thing that LOKHIR got was the ability to teleport to his Black Arcs anywhere in the world. However, it's super shit because you can only do it if you haven't used any movement. So you have to do it at the start of your turn. It uses all your movement, so you lose the entire turn, and then you teleport there on the next turn. And it's got a 10-turn cooldown, so you only do it once every 10 turns. However, much better thing I can do is I can just go and kill some shit with LOKHIR, use up all my movement, kill a bunch of stuff, then just respec him out, and then he goes out for 3 turns, but then he comes back and just appears in somewhere else and he can carry on. And there's no cooldown. I can jump around wherever I want. So the ability to teleport once every 10 turns, but you waste your turn to do it, it's like, it could be sort of useful, but it's very fucking negligible considering you can already use respec teleport to go anywhere in the world and everyone can do it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sounding like I'm angry or something. I'm not angry. I'm just like, yeah, they gave LOKHIR a pretty decent, like LOKHIR got the most significant rework out of any of the Dark Elves, and basically what I'm saying is none of the shit that LOKHIR got made any fucking difference. Like, you know what I mean? His campaign's just exactly the same as it was before. It didn't make any difference. Except for the dictats. The new dictats that he got are really crazy. Like one of them gives you, normally the money dictate gives you 1,500 gold. LOKHIR's one gives you 1,000 gold plus an extra 500 for every Black Arc that you own in the entire world. So I just then I had like 12 Black Arcs or whatever by the end. So I can just pop that and get like 6,000 gold every turn instead of, you know, every province, you know. Whereas, you know, Dark Elves already make shitloads of money from getting the extra 1,500 gold from every province. LOKHIR gets like 6,000. Well, it just keeps going up and up because you get infinite Black Arcs, you know. But even if you didn't have the bug, you still get shitloads of money from it. And the ability to pump growth on his Black Arcs and the ability to pump movement. So basically I'm saying the new dictats that LOKHIR got are really cool. They might be a bit overpowered, but they're really fun and cool, I thought. But all the other changes, yeah, they were just irrelevant basically. Not completely irrelevant, but they're just not a big deal at all. But the dictats are really cool. But yeah, I think if they made it so that if they're gonna make a 10-turn cooldown on his teleport, they should make it that you don't have to waste a turn off for it, I reckon. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's useful just in case you have Black Arcs only in a region, you need lords that can go on land. Yeah, but you can just recruit a new lord. There's no advantage. Like, you know, you can just move your Black Arc where you need to go and then recruit a new lord, and then next turn that lord will be able to attack, right? Or you can move your Black Arc where it needs to go and then teleport LOKHIR. You don't get to use him till the next turn, and then same exact thing, you know. It makes no difference, you know. It's just the fact that it's LOKHIR. So yeah, that's something. It's like a bit yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for LOKHIR, the attack from water is just flavor. It doesn't really do anything. Yeah. Most buildings are just you winning. Well, win war. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So we tried out LOKHIR. I think we pretty much did it. It was like cool, whatever.
My work is of vital
I'm not actually going to play Epidemius. I'm just checking out his campaign to see if I might want to check it out. Do you guys feel like one thing about the monogod factions is I feel like the monochrome colors kind of gets to me after a while. Like with Nurgle, like having everything being green and brown and yellow, it just kind of like, I don't know, like I think I kind of like Undivided better because you have like Harry the Hammer who's bright red, and you have like Acold Hellbrass who's blue, and you have like trolls that are kind of, you know, you have like kind of different colored stuff in there. You like different interesting, like it's a bit more visually interesting than, whereas Nurgle is very on theme, I'll give you that. And I don't think it looks bad or anything, but it just, I don't know. So yeah, I get it with Zeech, I get it with Nurgle, I get it with Khorne as well, like everything just being red, all your dudes being red. Just like I've just got different varieties of red dudes, you know? Yeah, I think the main problem with Epidemius for me is just the map's starting position. I'm painting Nurgle for Mordheim, and I would never make them that boring with just green and brown. You can do so much more with bloated pink and blue flesh and orange and rust, etc. Yeah, true, yeah. But I mean, when you zoom out, you know, the whole army just kind of looks all blue and yellow, like yellow and whatever. I don't know. I think Empire, I really like Empire because Empire's always got the like at least two colors, like red and white or whatever. And then they've got all the detail colors as well.
Think so.
Yeah, I mean, Epidemius is like, Nurgle's cool and everything, but yeah, Epidemius is a bit whack because I don't really like this start position, like this, like you can go left, right, or you can struggle with water, crossing water bullshit. And the other thing with Nurgle as well is Nurgles are very much like kind of like the dwarfs. They're like kind of a slow build kind of thing, like where you don't want to be migrating. Like I don't want to just like abandon this and go and migrate over here or something. Like I need to start my buildings as soon as possible. You know, you kind of need to expand out like a disease. You can't just kind of migrate. Really like Nurgle, but I hate Epidemius' campaign. I think I played like 5 turns and I went back to Tamakan. Yeah, I don't really like Tamakan either though, because I feel like Tamakan's a bit too like overpowered. You know, he's like too, he just ramps up too fast. Whereas I feel like Kugath is like the perfect Nurgle campaign because he just like kind of slowly kind of goes up and gets more and more powerful. And it's kind of really satisfying. Whereas I feel like Tamakan, like within like 5 turns, you're already getting heaps of cool shit. Within 10 turns, you're like rolling. Within 15 turns, you're fucking steamrolling with Tamakan. You've unlocked, you know, by turn 15, you probably unlocked all of your heroes, and you've got some like a whole bunch of fucking elite units, and it's just, yeah, like that's the thing. Like Tamakan's like the most fun, but it's just like the ramp up is just too fucking ballistic. I think you don't like, yeah, it doesn't feel like you have to work for anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get into Epidemius. Tamakan, you can snag the Chaos Dwarfs, then go farm Grimgore, and you can get a crit quake by 10-15. Yeah, yeah. I want to. Hey, wait a second. I could play Sail. Yeah, I could play Sail. Then we could get some Norska vibes, because the only reason I was not playing Norska is because the tech bonus. Does Sail have the technology bug?
Summon the Elector Counts.
Because Sail doesn't have the Zeech
Divide, conquer, and reap the reward.
Yeah, Sail doesn't have the Zeech altars, so he shouldn't be affected by the technology bug. All right, we can do Time of the Bear again, but with Sail. Sail bear time. All right, that means I can recycle my other thumbnail. Oh no, my other thumbnail's got Wolfric in it, so that won't work. It's my bear time.
The path to glory.
I think I'm good with so tech bug. So in the current version of the game, in 7.02, the live version, if you're not in the beta, there's a bug with Norska's technology where every time you get the +5 research rate, it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking. So your research rate just keeps going up and up and up. So by turn 10, you'll have like 300 research. By turn 20, you'll have like 500. You know, you'll be just researching everything in one turn and shit. You know, but they fixed it. Or they addressed that in 7.03, the beta, but in the beta, it's just even worse. Like you get like hundreds or thousands of points of research every turn when you use the Zeech altars, and you just research everything straight away. So yeah, so basically it's bugged as fuck. But yeah, we can play Sail. I actually already had a Sail campaign going, which was going fine, but I wouldn't mind starting a fresh one. Are there shadows? Oh, there are shadows, yeah.
Sail the faithless. Atam she Thebeswa. Magathim. Victory is assured. Thebra!
So I'm just trying to make a thumbnail for the Sail campaign. Do I keep settlements or do I alter everything and it isn't a province, a capital, or a port? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. Looks fun, but just don't get him. Yeah, you need, well, to do his faction mechanics. Yeah, does anyone have a quick, like, a 5-second tutorial on how to play Sail? What's the Sail meta right now? Does anyone know? I think basically his mechanic requires you to put down altars. So you want altars, basically. But you probably don't want altars in every single province. Like, every single region, sorry. But you probably want a lot of them fairly fast. Altar and you can recruit Chaos Warriors. Yeah, that's right. Although you can only get 8 of them, whereas the other guys can get 8 of each type, so you can get fucking shit tons of them. Sail meta is to turn all of Cathay into altars, except for the major settlements. Ah, okay. Altar minor settlements. That would cost spoils otherwise. Also alter the gates. Okay, so yeah, just alter everything basically that's not Norscan. But what about the Norscan settlements up north? Just make them all settlements? Or still put altars there as well? Should you just alter everything that's not a major settlement? Sorry, I'm not going to be too much longer. I just got to... Sorry, just trying to make a bit of a thumbnail here. Getting there. We're getting there. It is happening. Ahoy there, OG Supertramp. I've turned 2 settlements into altars to get Chaos Warriors, but yes, there are a few Norscan provinces. Do this, it was a luxury. Yeah, okay. A Chaos Warrior is better than Bearman. Well, Bearman you can get earlier. And you can't get Chaos Warriors that early, so they're better when they don't exist. I mean, Bearmen are better than Chaos Warriors that don't exist. No, Chaos Warriors are stronger than Bearmen, I would say. But better in terms of, like, Bearmen are better because they're cheaper and more accessible earlier on.
The price of my power was worth my disfigurements.
Nearly done. Let's stream. I think Kurgan Horsemen are like the GOAT unit for Norska. They're super good. Oh, even if you're not playing a sail, you reckon? Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into a sail. Yeah, I'm glad I thought of this sail idea. I'm a genius. Because I was sort of going off sail. I mean, I was not wanting to play sail just because I was so into Wolfric. But yeah, Wolfric's kind of bugged at the moment, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go sail. I was gonna call it sail raising altars to the bear, but that doesn't really make sense. Alright, I think we're good.
It takes supreme skill to manipulate the tides of opinion.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had done like a practice stream beforehand though, so I could practice beforehand so I could figure out the opening moves a little bit, but hopefully I won't make any stupid mistakes. Sometimes I feel like if you make a really bad mistake in the first turn or something and you miss out, you kind of waste a turn or whatever, it can be really, well, I find it really distracting basically. But yeah, anyway, alright, let's do it. Let's sail it up. Go back to the main menu. All right, I'm going over to the new stream. I'll bring you guys over with me in a second. So, get this set up.